Tomorrow is 1 year since the deadly assault on the U.S. Capitol. So far, the Department of Justice's investigation has led to more than 700 arrests. More than 170 rioters have entered guilty pleas, while at least 75 have already been sentenced. Still, investigators are looking for hundreds more. Meantime, the Attorney General is facing increasing pressure to also go after former President Trump and his allies, who fired up his supporters with false claims of election fraud that led to the attack. The House Select Committee is not ruling out a potential criminal referral to the DOJ if it finds Trump committed crimes related to the attack. So could another insurrection happen? And how are incidents in Michigan associated with the attack on the U.S. Capitol? 13 on Your Side's Carla Byron spoke with experts from the University of Michigan about that.
In spring 2020, there was an armed protest in the Michigan state capitol. Experts are wondering if whether that protest was a prelude to what happened in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. The answer could be revealed in future court proceedings.
The Lansing protests were not only a sort of a bellwether of the anger, but also perhaps some kind of operational blueprint for how to then conduct something similar on the U.S. Capitol.
6 months after this protest, there was the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Then 3 months later, the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Ali says these events are part of a new wave of domestic extremism, more focused on the far right, white supremacy, Nazis, anti-government, and conspiracy theorists.
Whether or not we have another incident will depend primarily on the actions that the courts take in terms of the prosecutions that the Justice Department is involved with over 700 individuals.
There hasn't been violence or a large-scale plot in Michigan since the insurrection, but Ali doesn't think the threat has diminished.
I think there's still a large number of people who are angry and upset and a number of grievances that are affecting them, but we haven't seen the level of activity, either in terms of arrests or successful attacks, that we had seen in years past. So I think we need a little bit more time to understand how this is going to play out in the future.
Carla Byron, 13 on Your Side.